One is the most beautiful thing in Minecraft, and yet another is the most deadliest. Sadly, 90% of the players don't know about their connection, might because they look different or they are different. What do you think? Well, there's zero info available about their connection, but don't worry, I got it. So keep watching and you will never look at those stars the same way again. So as we all know, Minecraft Void is simply just an empty black space where we just die, regardless of any game mode selected. And its location of course below or upward of any bedrock layers, right? But it's different in the end. Therefore, if we remove all the blocks, there just one thing remains. Continuing the end, I remembered a fact and it goes like only the Ender Dragon is protected from the void attacks. And why he is protected? The answer is simple. He can fly back up before even getting into the danger zone. Or the developer purposely made her this way because she is the main boss. Now check this mind-blowing theory. It states that you can easily teleport to 20 million blocks down and still continue falling further. At 200 million blocks deep, the player stops taking damage. However, the highest possible depth of the void calculated is 100, a number so massive that if converted to meters, then the void will be 10 times larger than the real observable universe. Now let's look at the world resets, specifically the void super flat one. As it related to the void, therefore after creating the world, the only thing we can see are just few stone blocks floating around this huge empty space. Yet this empty space is also the void. However, in our standard worlds, the void is located far beneath billions of blocks. So these blocks naturally cast a massive shadow and ultimately makes the world look darker. So now the true void is simply a massive invisible space, and the stone blocks, they were added to let players safely enjoy the game even without those overworld experiences. Now let's take a look at a void theory. So the strongest lore connection exists between the end and the void, which refers to the end as a pocket dimension, explaining how the end was once part of the overworld, but then it was mysteriously pulled into the void and divided into a collection of floating islands as it's now. So the conclusion came that the end might be below the overworld or below the nether, and is divided into a million floating lands. As we all know, the space in Minecraft is hidden or didn't even exist, but we can get on it by using some mods. However, most of the theories links end and the void to the space. This might be true, but this isn't, as the end floating islands are similar to the floating orbits in space. Moreover, in the overworld, we can't fly above the Y320. Even if we go like 5000 blocks above using any mods, there is just sky or the empty space. But one thing for sure, space exists but we can't reach it. The most solid evidence is the stars, moon and the sun we saw in the sky. If space doesn't exist, then these things also didn't existed, or the sun and the moon are something else entirely. Now let's discuss a theory. Think of the overworld, nether and end as the planets of a system. The end is far below and nether is beneath the overworld, but the sun and the moon are near the overworld and revolve around that particular area. Now if we look at the empty space between the planets and compare it with the void, so you can get a pretty good idea of everything, the space and the void. As we discussed both, so now the connection between them, although they both are the same thing, or the space is void, and because there is no official space or any info about it, but we have some fan theories. Therefore, after analyzing the void, we can confidently say that void is everything in Minecraft. So now here I created a fictional connection story which you guys might like. A long time ago, the world was perfect, amazing landscapes, those peaceful villages, and at night the sky lit up with stars and a glowing moon. It was beautiful, you know. Even that moonlight kept mobs at bay. Everything felt so calm. Even space was a thing back then. Sometimes you could see the shadows of planets in the sky. It was all pretty much perfect. Until one day, the ancient builders tried to perform a huge magical ritual to create a dark, powerful structure in the overworld. And yeah, that ritual went horribly wrong. Instead of creating a structure, suddenly this darkness started spreading everywhere, swallowing the world in shadow. From that moment, everything turned pitch black. You couldn't see anything, not even the sky or the land. The beautiful world was gone. The player, during those dark days, spent about 21 days lost, trying to survive and figure out what happened. After those days, the ancient builders were serious and tried to fix the darkness by performing another ritual. This time, it actually worked. Well, kind of. The darkness was removed from the surface, but instead of disappearing, it got pushed beneath the world. That's when the void was basically created, the same void we know today. But here's where things get interesting. When the darkness was forced downward, the space above the world changed too. The beautiful space with planets and glowing stars basically disappeared, and just an empty space remains the same as what we see now. Most people don't realize it, but the ritual didn't just remove the world's darkness, it also removed the space darkness, as both were dark and connected. So the connection happened, as the darkness that once covered the surface and the darkness that used to exist in space were actually the same thing. When the ancient builders sent the darkness below the world, the space darkness also got dragged with it, or got erased. This is a complete fictional story I created. As you all know, there isn't any info about their connection. I hope you guys like this story.